Hi everybody, this is Dr. Tausman coming to you live from my house here in Roanoke, Virginia. I wanted to start the acoustic part of the class off. Basically, they asked me to make YouTube recordings on this so that I save the college money and not just make acoustic recordings and download them directly. So for this particular presentation, what I'd like you to do is basically listen to my background and type out 5 kind of take-home points about key information about my history that might be relevant to the class. I was born and bred in Edison, New Jersey. 1964 I was born. And like most people growing up in New Jersey, the first goal of growing up in New Jersey is to escape New Jersey. So in 1982, I enrolled as an undergrad at The Ohio State University, pursued a psychology degree there. Took my first psych class, just loved it, wanted to go into it, kind of specialized in the neurosciences, and had a really good statistics class where the instructor showed me there was nothing to be scared of, like just simple ideas and numbers, and that was really a blessing in my life. Got my undergrad degree from Ohio State in '85, and then went on to pursue graduate work in 1986 after spending a year in a supermarket being a store clerk when scanners first came out. 1986, went into neuroscience at SUNY Binghamton in upstate New York. But I was terrible at neuroscience. I was allergic to the rats. I've had bad asthma through my life, and I was very bad at doing injections and cannulas. So after a year in neuroscience, had to switch out of there and go into the field of psychoacoustics. My master's, as I said on the discussion board, was on hand clapping and the perception of that. That was quite a project that took a couple of years of my life away, and I learned a lot. But when I got my master's in psychoacoustics, I knew I needed to leave. So I pursued my dissertation in a different field, which was psycholinguistics, reading research. My dissertation was on. Defended that in 1991. Also got engaged. My wife Mary and I got married in upstate New York in '91 near Poughkeepsie, near West Point, New York. Then I got my first job out at Rockford College in Illinois. And I didn't want to do psycholinguistics. I didn't want to do psychoacoustics. I'd had asthma my whole life, so after a few years I started doing asthma research, teaching at a liberal arts college. Rockford College was great. Learned how to do the right teaching and learning type of thing. Got involved with doing asthma research because I've had asthma my whole life, and became very prominent in doing asthma self-management education research, and continued doing that till '07 when Jefferson College of Health Sciences came calling here in Roanoke, Virginia. I was doing health psychology research in asthma, and they were starting a health psych program. I was recruited in, started doing my asthma research here. When I was recruited to Jefferson College, my office was in the Higher Education Center, floor number 7. So one day I took a walk up to floor number 8, met Sharon Barnes up there at Mary Baldwin College, and we got hooked up, started teaching the 1-credit intro class, lab class, as well as statistics, and I've enjoyed working at Mary Baldwin College ever since. I'm full-time at Jefferson College of Health Sciences in the health psychology program. A few relevant factors there. Let's see, the relevant factors would be grew up with severe asthma, loved to enjoy bike riding as a child. My dad showed me how. I used to take crazy bicycle rides with my asthma. I once biked from New Jersey to the state of Maine in a week, 600 miles. That was 1986. 1988, took a bicycle ride from Binghamton, New York, 206 miles in a day, back to Edison, New Jersey. We used to call that inspired lunacy. It was a lot of fun. Continued biking even when I got here to Roanoke. I've taken some 100-mile rides. But as fate would have it, back in September of 13, was just biking from out here in Hidden Valley to Jefferson College, and I was going down a hill really fast, and the wind was shearing my eyes, and I fell asleep, and the results were nearly catastrophic. I suffered a cerebral hemorrhage. I was in an induced coma for a week, but God has really blessed me. I've been able to make a full recovery from that, and I feel very blessed that I get to go back and do what I love, which is to teach. I love teaching asthma. I love teaching statistics, and so I'm looking forward to teaching this class for you folks. Thanks. Bye-bye.